Hey guys, what's happening? Thank you so much for joining us on this week's edition of HeatPress Nation Live. This is Jared, I'm Esteban, and we are back.
And we're very excited to be with you guys today again. Thank you so much for joining us. If this is your first time here, welcome. Welcome to HeatPress Nation Live, where we talk about all things related to heat pressing, sublimating, vinyl cutting. What else do we do? Just lots of stuff, right?
Yeah, all kinds of crafting, knowledge, equipment, product reviews. Try to show you, all kinds of fun stuff you can do with your equipment, with your heat transfer skills, and really start, rocking and rolling here, right?
Right. Now, and also, if it's your first time watching us, we like to do something fun here every week, and we like to
give away some awesome prizes to our awesome friends and family viewing and tuning in. Thank you so much for letting us be a part of your week. Start your weekend early. It is Friday Junior. How are you today?
Friday Junior. It's funny, now you said Friday Junior, maybe a little more happy. I'm like, hey, that's right. We're almost there for the weekend, guys. Almost.
That's right. Mother's Day is coming up Sunday, and you guys are all prepared. None of you are procrastinators, right? Everyone's ready. For those maybe from south of the border, today's actually Dia de la Madre, right?
Yes, it is. Big shout out to my mother-in-law. She's probably not watching, but it's okay.
Big shout out to all the moms there. We're going to be, celebrating with our families this coming Sunday, but we know a lot of our awesome HeatPress Nation family is mothers or mother-in-laws or, want to send all of you guys lots of love. This is your special day, and today is a special day.
Yes, today is a special day because we're talking about some really cool and extremely relevant topics today. Usually you'll see that we have a ton of stuff, demos and samples for today. Today is going to be just a little bit different, but I feel like extremely valuable information that we're going to be sharing with you guys. I got some great resources for you guys to reference, so stay tuned because we are talking today about trademarks and copyright and how it pertains to you as a small business owner, a crafter, even if you're only using it for personal use. So stay tuned. But before we get going, we have a couple things that we want to share. First of all, we have our hashtag HPN Creators. You see it right there. This is what we want you guys to use whenever you're, see, it's there again still. I can touch it, I think. Yeah.
You're touching me. Well, yes, want to definitely encourage the hashtag HPN Creators across all your social media. We love to see the awesome work you guys are putting out there. They can use this everywhere, right?
Everywhere.
Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram,
Pinterest, Instagram,
YouTube.
Anywhere.
We know you guys are all amazing artists and crafters and creators out there. So please, your work could be inspiring someone else. We'd love to see what you guys are doing. So definitely want to encourage the hashtag here. And while we're touching kind of on social media, we have an awesome Facebook group that I really hope all of you are part of. But if you are not yet, what is that Facebook group called?
It's called HeatPress Nation Creators, and you'll see it right there at the bottom of your screen. Our Facebook group, HeatPress Nation Creators. Of course, HeatPress Nation being one word, and then creators. But yeah, it's a really awesome group because we have so many great people in there. Honestly, it's grown into such an awesome community of super helpful people.
Absolutely.
Super helpful.
No, I mean, if I see a question in there, and oftentimes maybe even before we get to it, someone's asking for time and temperature, we'll have multiple people chiming in, sharing what their settings work particularly with, offering tips, tricks, advice. Moderated by the experts here,
yes.
But as Jared said, it's such a awesome community of helpful individuals, really sharing processes, products, ideas, and your finished work. I mean, we love to see what they're creating in there, right?
Yeah, and we've actually developed a weekly contest. We love giving stuff away here.
Oh yeah,
at
that's
HeatPress
right.
Nation. We've also developed a weekly contest, which is new for season 2. Of HeatPress Nation Live, and that's going to be post of the week. So last week, we shared 3 posts that were made either to the HPN Creators hashtag or the HeatPress Nation Creators group. We shared 3 posts, and we actually let you guys vote on them. And so we have the winner. If you went to the comments and you counted up the votes yourself, well, you spoiled it for yourself. You already know. But we count up the votes too. We're gonna be announcing the winner at the end of the broadcast today, and then we're also gonna be submitting 3 more posts for your review. And in fact, why don't we just do that right now?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Why not? Yeah, so we're doing start off post of the week. Today is going to be our
post number A.
There we go.
Number A.
I really like this one here. I love when people are able to combine, different forms of transfer material, even if it's the same kind, just that extra dimension there. We see it looks like a pink layered on top of a white base. Really adds a little extra pop there, especially on that black background. Wouldn't you agree, Jared?
I agree. I think it's really cool. Really like the message, being thankful.
Absolutely.
Super cool. So that's post A. Next, we have B, and this is actually 2 because you have the front and back showing. But this is really cool. I love the outline effect on the numbering. I think you see back there, you see the T square it, just kind of subtly. How do you say that? Subtle.
Well, the B is silent. It's not sub. Yeah. We see that there. You took the words literally out of my mouth.
We see an inconspicuous appearance.
There we go. And you can see the use of the T squared there. I mean, you look at that alignment, you look at that positioning.
It looks great.
Absolutely. This is going to be Exhibit B here, guys. And then moving on, we have one more. And this one I like. It's fun. Clean, it's simple, it's decorative. And you could tell this was maybe for like a gender reveal or a baby shower.
Yeah.
So just really kind of showcasing what you're able to do, even on a small scale here. Little things like this really add a personal touch. And you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And I got to say, like, if I was going to a party and then all of the drinks were in these sweet little koozies, like, that's such a great personal touch. Like, it's so cool, it's so neat, it's so interesting, and it's submission C. So check it out, guys. In the comments, you can vote now, you can vote at the end of the broadcast. Honestly, vote anytime in between. We go through all the comments. Again, we have A, B,
and Exhibit C.
Exhibit number C.
And you know what I like about all these entries today, Jared?
Huh?
They're perfectly in theme with our topic of the day, going over copyright, trademark things. These are all going to be 100% compliant, safe for commercial, personal. These are just perfect examples of legal ways to really showcase your art, your skills.
Exactly. So again, you guys can vote at really any point. Just comment A, B, or C, or I vote for A, B, C, whatever it is, and then we're gonna announce the winner next week, as well as the like and share. So one more way you could enter to win. Let's say you're not posting anything, you're kind of watching for your education or for your entertainment, or maybe just to admire this handsome chap. But really, if you want to enter to win, you can. You don't have to submit anything. All you have to do is like and share
this post. If you want to take a moment, we'll be announcing the prize a little bit. If you want to take a moment, you can go ahead and get that entry in right now.
Let's put 5 seconds on the clock.
Let's go. Let's give them time here.
And go.
Is that 5?
Now it's 5. All right.
Okay.
You had your time.
Absolutely. And we've got a little quick video here to make sure you never miss any of our broadcasts. Jared, take it away.
So you're just gonna open up the Facebook app, of course. Tap on a video, and in the top right corner, you see those 3 dots. Tap the 3 dots, and that'll give you a menu so you could turn on live notifications. Guys, it's very important. It allows you to always get a notification anytime we're live. And it's not just the regular episodes of HeatPress Nation Live that are on every Thursday, 9:30 Pacific, 12:30 Eastern. But we're also live a couple times throughout the week. Just this past week, we shared just really quick, cool tidbit of information as far as like resizing, getting a layered look, how to size that properly so that way your graphics come out 100% awesome. So yeah, be sure to turn on live notifications one more time. I'm going to show you. So open up your nifty iPhone 10 or whatever you got. Open the Facebook app, find a video, tap on the video, tap, and this is the key. The 3 dots in the top corner will open up your menu so you can turn on live notifications. And
that's
boom,
right.
That's it.
And you'll never miss any of the opportunities to hang out with your boys, win some awesome prizes, and learn some awesome stuff. This has kind of been a new initiative we've launched here to, have the HPN Live After Dark. Jared's sharing some awesome stuff from his desk, but you never know when we might pop up. So that's how you can stay tuned and make sure you're always involved. And then also, we have an awesome YouTube channel you guys got to check out. You can review all of our past broadcasts, and then we have content added weekly. And we've been cooking up some fun surprises.
We got some really great stuff ready for you guys. More content is being churned out every week. If you guys have been kind of following us for a little while, you know that a couple weekends ago we were out in downtown LA at a studio filming stuff for some new stuff that I can't entirely disclose right now.
It's coming. It's coming.
But yeah, we got some really great stuff coming for you guys, so we're excited about that.
That's right. Speaking of excited, we got the iPad up here today. I want to encourage everyone to get active, get involved. I see we got a lot of our friends already dropping some awesome votes. Got a lot of hellos. Got the audio running good now, guys. So if you have any questions about anything we're going over today, we'll try and address as many of these as we can during the broadcast. But for anything we don't answer, we'll be going through the comments personally afterwards, getting those information, facts, and answers for you guys. But as we said earlier, we got a theme of the day. It's going to be going over trademark, copyright laws, and compliances. Today's called Thou Shall Not Steal. I like that.
Thou Shall Not Steal. All right, guys. So really quick, we have to get this out of the way very fast. We're a lot of things. We're good guys. We're good heat pressers. Good cooks, I think.
if you guys seen our quesadilla or maybe
Yeah.
Christmas cookie episodes, we dabble.
Yeah, but there is something that we're definitely not.
Lawyers.
We're not lawyers.
Not yet.
So
Not
we're not lawyers. So all the information that we're going to share for you guys today is more of a guideline. It's a reference. It's a starting point. It's a helpful warning. It's a lot of stuff, but it's definitely not official legal advice. There are real lawyers who made us say this. But but we are definitely not lawyers. But the information we have is a result of being in this industry for several years.
Absolutely.
And also just kind of hearing a lot of horror stories firsthand from our customers, and then also through various acquaintances, industry contacts. I mean, you hear it all. We've heard the horror stories. You may have even read some horror stories online. And we don't want that to happen to you. But before we move on, we do got to disclose, in case you haven't figured it out yet.
We are not lawyers. This is just some free, helpful, friendly advice. Just want to make sure you guys are in the best position for success and have all of your business ventures flourish, creatively and legally.
Legally.
Primarily,
yeah.
yes. So, let's get the ball rolling here. We are blessed to live not just in a land of great, wonderful sunshine and weather, but we have some awesome sports teams that we get to support around here.
Yes.
Got the Lakers, the Dodgers, the Angels, the NorCal,
Clippers,
got the
Chargers,
Raiders. So there's no shortage of awesome competitive teams. We got a new LA football club. We also got the Galaxy.
Yep.
So there's definitely you want to get out and show support for all this good stuff and also, what else are we pretty close to around here?
Oh, we are very close, especially here at HeatPress Nation. We are really close to House of the Mouse.
We're
really close to Disneyland here at HeatPress Nation. Several of our staff and crew here have the Disneyland annual passes.
I got one of those.
Trying to get one. I'm trying to
It's
get
awesome.
one. I'm trying to get one.
Come back.
So yeah, it's kind of a thing out here. And if you're in Florida, you live kind of near Disney World over there in Orlando, or even near Universal Studios. You probably, if you don't have your pass, you probably know people who have annual passes. So they're there very frequently. It's kind of a thing if you live near there. So being so close to Disneyland, we see a lot. We see so much bootleg gear at Disneyland. It's crazy.
No, that's right.
So,
I mean, even from local retail locations, maybe under the radar in the area, to all the. There's no shortage of Etsy stores or tribute art, things like that. But some people may not know Disney actually works super hard to not only copyright everything, but also really protect their property.
They do.
Intellectual, physical, and otherwise. So, there's some awesome ways you could definitely show your support, show your enthusiasm, and really get in the Disney spirit without getting the mouse angry at us. So.
Yeah, and so we chose Disney for a reason. One, because it's close to us, because we witnessed it firsthand, workarounds. We're not picking on them in any way. We love, obviously, pass holders here. So we're big fans, but we know that a lot of you guys out there are big fans too. A lot of you guys have made or are making or possibly selling Disney-themed apparel. And one thing that's really popular, and we're going to show this. This is a screenshot from Etsy. One thing that's really popular are this style, and we blocked out the name just because we don't want to. We're not here to shame anybody. But this is one of the first things that popped up when we searched for, and you could just see we just searched for Disney shirt up there in the search bar. So this, it's like a family pack of Disney themed. You have, and this is interesting. You have the double. You have the mouse ears, and you have the castle. You have the mini bows and stuff. So it's kind of interesting because it's really cool. By the way, this is a great design.
Yes.
Especially if your family is going to Disneyland or to Disney World, it's super cool. But unfortunately, this is not going to be compliant with trademark issues. Disney has we can get a better look there. So Disney, the Mickey Mouse ears and the castle are both protected by trademark and copyright laws. So here's the thing. So there's a way to work around that.
That's right.
And which we're going to show you right here. So let's say instead of buying that shirt, what could you do? You can chill it out a little bit. Now this is not as Disney, but that's kind of the point. Here we have the Magical Martinez Vacation. So one thing that you want to do, instead of using words like Disney, believe it or not, the word pixie dust is Trademark.
That's right. That's right. You
Yeah,
know, they're
so-
proprietary catchphrases, things that are signature and distinct, like say your infinity and beyond.
To infinity and beyond, that's a no-go. Can't make shirts with that.
Even down to the font styling. So I mean, we could even be taking text that is completely original, but that signature Disney font style. I understand
Yeah.
they likely own the fonts for the Star Wars now at this point. So those
Yes.
things are still areas that can get you potentially into trouble if you're producing those on a commercial level.
Yeah, now, here's the thing. If you wanted to sell family vacation shirts, by all means, make a shirt like this and sell it all day. You can use words like magical. You can use words like princess. Or, here at Disneyland, what's really popular are the churros they sell.
That's right.
Churros.
I love churros, yeah.
Right? So if you wanted to make something that kind of celebrates the parks without getting too deep, you could make a shirt like this, which is probably what I'm going to have pretty soon. I heart churros, and then people at the parks, they'll get it because Disneyland churros are famous,
No, absolutely. I mean, you get that whiff of that odor in the air, and there's nothing else like it. So
it's beautiful. Now, so I'm sure a lot of you guys are asking, and actually we'll check the comments right now, but I'm sure the question is, well, what if it's just for personal use? If it's for personal use, it's still in violation of copyright. Now, the thing is that Disney doesn't really target personal use. Again, when we go to the parks, we see so much bootleg gear, and they're not going to stop you at the gate and say, hey, change your shirt or you can't come in. In truth, there's likely little to zero consequence if you're doing this for yourself, for your family on a personal level. Doesn't make it right, but realistically, you're probably not going to get dinged for it. I think the issue comes when you start to sell it.
Yeah, absolutely. We want you guys to really, take control of your financial future. Really, use the tools, the skills that you're developing with your equipment. Turn that into money for yourself. But you want to do it in the right way, and it can be done.
It definitely can be done. You're gonna have to get creative about it. There are certain areas you could do. Like, let's say if you wanted to reference Buzz and Woody from Toy Story, maybe instead of putting "I heart Buzz and Woody," you could just say, I love spacemen and cowboys. I don't know.
That was really smooth. No, that was good. Little things like that, where you're going to kind of know what you're going, but everything's going to be in the clear. You're not going to have to worry about any legal eagles coming after you. So, you're only going to be limited by your mind, and we know that's limitless.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly. So that's something we want to share with you guys today as far as Disney's concerned. Do we got any cool comments, questions coming? I see the...
We got a shout out to Jonathan Reyes. I want to give a special hello to LCR Printing.
Oh, very nice.
We got a lot of our awesome viewers who are already getting those votes in. Thank you guys for being a part of our Post of the Week contest. Sharon Walsh, she's off today. Happy to watch live. She's making her Mother's Day gift right now.
Nice. Very cool.
There we go. Paula Warner says, great theme.
And by the way, if you guys are making your Mother's Day stuff, be sure to tag us using HPN Creators. We'd love to see what you guys are working on. Or if you're in our group, HeatPress Nation Creators, be sure to share it in the group. Seriously, I'm super curious to see what everybody's moms are getting for Mother's Day. I have a secret that I might show next week. Might not.
Awesome.
So
fantastic.
Yeah, but because it's for my mom and sometimes she watches this, so I can't tell. I can't share it here.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll make sure you guys tune in next week to see what the awesome surprise Jared cooked up for Mama Barbosa. Let's see here. Got some important info saying we're providing from Donna Howard.
Oh, very cool.
We try. Let me see here. Mama Sunshine tuning in. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Yeah, more votes coming in, guys. So appreciate you guys taking the time to join us. And as we started to mention on here, we are in beautiful Southern California. We are in the land of wonderful weather, Disneyland, and also championship sports teams.
Keyword on championship.
Exactly. So, definitely want to show your support for your team, want to let everyone know who you're rooting for, wear your team colors. Why not make something that is going to be able to support the team, but also be legally good for, any kind of uses there?
Right. So one thing that's pretty obvious by now is you can't, if you wanted to make yourself a Lakers t-shirt with the Lakers logo, that's a no-go.
That's a no-go.
All right? Can't use the logo. That's a no-go.
Yeah.
I just rhymed that right now.
Gosh. But
kind of special.
Official team slogans, numbers, names, font styles, all those things are kind of going to be tricky areas. But, something you may be able to make is something like maybe #1 fan.
#1 fan. Now, here's the thing. In doing our research for this episode, we were about to present this t-shirt, this #1 fan t-shirt. If you could see, we got the purple and gold on there. Super rad. #1 fan since '88, which would be me and
87.
Oh, right on. Okay,
There we go.
sorry.
We're a few months apart.
Yeah. Number one fan since '88. Now you saw there we had the purple and gold, of course, a nod to the championship Lakers team, my favorite team since I was born. Before I even knew what basketball was, I loved it. Anyways, but in our research we found out that, and if we can go back to that picture again, the use of the purple and gold is actually copyright now, trademark. Now it's protected under what's called trade dress. So since the Lakers logo is in purple and gold and everything they do is in purple and gold, if I were to, now they don't own the color combination purple and gold, but if you start producing like materials, equipment, t-shirts that are in the realm of Lakers, like as far as like for sports fans, let's say you have it on Etsy, you have it listed for sports fans, basketball fans. Once you kind of get into their realm with their colors, it's protected under trade dress, which actually prevents you from using the team colors in a commercial setting. Now, commercial, really quick, just means that you're receiving compensation for your work.
That's right.
If you're selling it. Personal use is you're making a shirt for yourself. I'm not sure. Again, we're not lawyers, so I don't know if it matters if you, like for personal use, you make it for yourself and give it to a friend. Not sure if that's allowed. You definitely want to talk to somebody more lawyery than me.
Yeah.
But yeah, the color combination, if you're selling it, that's protected under trade dress. So now we have another shirt, which is another option that we want to show you guys. So you're saying, well, what if I made it in this color? This is where it gets kind of tricky because now these are not the Laker colors, but if you'll notice, these are actually the Raiders colors. So it's like, I don't know, using different color combinations now this is to sell. You could wear either shirt to a Lakers game, to a Raiders game without issue if you're making it for yourself for personal use. But if you want to sell your items, you should definitely get some counsel. Submit your designs to a legal team. I know there's tons of places online that'll do this for you.
That's right.
But you definitely want to get some legal counsel before proceeding because it could be protected under trade dress, and you don't want the NFL or the NBA coming down on you.
No, those guys got endless money, endless legal teams and resources. So you just want to make sure you can still showing love for the team, but not getting the team mad at you. So things like number one fan, go team are going to be do's. Don'ts would be things like names, numbers, slogans, team colors, font styles. Those are things for commercial purposes that may get you into some hot water. So, and we don't want that for them.
Exactly. So basically, what the point is, which we've said, discovered in our research, is that if you're diverting sales that would otherwise go to the Lakers, that's when they get upset. So, but if you're making a T-shirt for yourself, again, they're not going to stop you at the door. They're not going to say, hey, you can't come in here. If you have a custom shirt on that you made for yourself. But once you go online, they literally have teams of people who their job is to
scour the internet.
It's like not just Etsy, it's Amazon, it's eBay.
That's right.
They go through all those sites, and every day they're just reporting new accounts get shut down. We have a great friend, Christine Schneegel. Now she has this website called Cutting for Business.
Yes.
She's the authority on trademark and copyright laws. I highly recommend visiting her site. It's cuttingforbusiness.com. And she has a lot of information about trademark and copyright, specifically geared towards crafters and small businesses. One interesting thing that she shared was that every year Etsy shows the number of accounts that get shut down for infringement, and it's literally in the tens of thousands. There's like hundreds of thousands of products that get pulled and tens of thousands of accounts that get shut down. And once you're banned from Etsy, you're banned. Like you can't get your account back.
Yeah, so you definitely want to play by the rules. Trying to set a fair playing field for everybody out there. And I wouldn't like it if I made something that I worked on that someone else began to profit on. So it just comes down to treating others how you'd want to be treated, and everything will flow nice and cohesively.
Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, it's all about really just respecting other people's work.
Oh, that's right.
Somebody worked hard to create that design. The Lakers work hard to get those championships.
That's right, baby. 16 and counting.
And also to keep the organization alive, to keep Lonzo Ball paid. So you don't want to infringe on, you don't want to mess with their money because then they come after you.
Speaking of respecting art and production and things like that, you can get inspiration from other crafters. Like your Instagram or your Pinterest, but there's the right way you can go about it.
Exactly. No, that's an excellent point. Pinterest and Instagram. I feel like more Pinterest. Pinterest is basically just like Inspiration Central.
Yes, absolutely.
Some people call it their pinspiration. You know, it's really incredible. There's so many great ideas for crafts that you can make. Now, here's the thing. One thing that's becoming huge now is just straight up theft.
You know, that's true. I mean, but it's so easy now, I think, more than ever with the internet and Google and everything. But, I mean, you can outright buy artwork. You know, you can commission things and use them, you know, with full integrity and, you know, respect to the artist.
That's absolutely correct. So if you see something on Pinterest and you're like, man, that's a great idea, I'm just going to copy paste, I'm just going to screenshot, put it on my coffee mugs. No, guys, that is not the way you can do it. One of the easiest things to do is to just message the shop owner and be like, hey, is this your original artwork? Can I purchase a license from you? And even if they charge you like $100, that's fine, because if you're making anywhere from $6 to $10, $12 a mug, you know,
that's going to pay for itself.
Yeah, after maybe, you know, 10, 15 mugs, you're good. And then everything else after that is profit. So, you know, it's worth it to buy the licenses for the artwork. You know, some of you guys are saying, man, well, if I can't use any of this, if I can't screenshot, if I can't, you know, make these NFL team, you know, t-shirts on my own, well, what am I going to make? I'm not very creative. This is a great opportunity, you know. In fact, the Silhouette Store.
Yes, that's right. I mean, if we're looking for cut files, artwork ideas, I mean, you're on there all the time.
Yeah, the Silhouette Store. For all of you, I know we have a ton of Silhouette Cameo viewers here.
Hey.
The Silhouette Store is chock full of amazing cut files and artwork that you can purchase for really cheap. Like some of them are as little as $2, $1 I've seen. Super, super affordable. And it's a great way to do things the right way. Not so much, even if you're not concerned about being, you know, sued or anything, you should be concerned about doing the right thing, which is purchasing the proper licenses for your artwork.
And, you know, you talk about putting a price tag on peace of mind, you know what I mean? Being able to operate without worry or fear of repercussions, you know, or any legal, you know, consequences. You can't even put a dollar amount on that. So
exactly.
Definitely hurts to inquire, you know. The worst I could say is no. That's right.
Yeah, exactly. Now, we have just a couple real quick tips. So you're saying, well, can I do this? Can I do that? You know, some people, they don't even know that they're stealing just because of misinformation. There's a lot of misinformation out there on the internet. They say, like, oh, as long as you're doing it for personal use, feel free to use whatever logo you want. The truth is, it doesn't make it right. You're just probably not going to get caught, I guess, which is not necessarily a good thing. But yeah, so it doesn't make it right. It just probably won't get caught. But is it worth the risk? Really quick, want to share just a quick story. And this was horrible. So I was looking for horror stories, you know, about people, you know, infringement, whatever. There was a couple who bought these. Costumes.
Yes.
It was a blue donkey, orange tiger, Mr. Mouse, and Mrs. Mouse. Right.
Those seem generic enough.
Those seem generic enough. But it turns out that these all bore a very similar resemblance to Eeyore, Tigger, Mickey, and Minnie Mouse.
Oh my goodness.
And so Disney found out about this and they sent them a cease and desist letter, which basically means, hey, stop. So they ordered the couple to stop their business, their costume rental, and they would go to like kids' parties, stop the business, shut it down, and then send all the costumes back to Disney to be destroyed.
As proof.
As proof that they had done that. The couple complied with everything except for they didn't send the costumes to Disney. They just sent them back to the shop where they bought them from for a refund. They didn't want to lose that. I think it was like $500. They didn't want to lose that on their little investment.
Like, we're not giving this to you for free, Disney. I'll just send it back.
So since they did not completely comply, Disney then sued them for $1 million in damages.
Facepalm. Gosh
almighty.
You said $1 million?
$1 million.
Oh my
$1 million.
gosh.
Yeah. So
worth it, guys.
if you ever find yourself on the receiving end of a cease and desist letter, please just do it. It's not worth it. We've had, and again, I mean, it's not worth it to even use it in the beginning. We've heard several stories of people who've lost their businesses. It's possible to lose your home. I mean, just to make a couple bucks on Etsy, on eBay, you know, selling Disney shirts. It's not just Disney. It's Nike. It's Reebok. It's
Under
Marvel.
Armour's, exactly.
Under Armour.
Yeah, so.
And honestly, the NFL is notorious for just cracking down really hard. Not just NFL, NCAA. So even your favorite college teams, it's really not a good idea to be involved in selling any of this. And we're not doing this to scare you guys, but really to just offer this information that I feel like some people are missing out on nowadays.
No, that's right. I mean, it could be, you know, something as simple as having your Etsy store permanently shut down. What a bummer that would be.
Yep.
To be facing the wrong side of $1 million Disney lawsuit as a small business owner. Man, I can't even imagine how I'd begin to look into something like that. So you can make your money, you can be successful, you can share your artwork with others, and you can do things the right way, so you're not going to have any fear of legal consequences. But let's shift gears for a second. I mean, it's not all about.
Yeah, I feel like we're kind of on a little bit of a downer here.
But we do have prizes to give away.
Prizes make me happy.
Prizes make everybody happy.
Yes.
So last week, for those of you who were able to like and share the post, those votes were all put in together, and we'll be drawing the name in just a little bit.
Here.
But for those of you who may not have been able to enter, for those of you who want to enter again, we do have a contest going on today. Same rules to enter. You guys can do it right now. It's a like and a share.
Should we give them some time on the clock?
We'll give
them
a couple seconds. If you guys want to, if you're just tuning in, you want to enter our contest, we'll be announcing that prize in just a moment. Let's put a few seconds on the clock there.
Say, starting now.
Skin 30. And
go ahead and like and share, guys. We're literally pausing this episode so you guys can like and share. And that's 11 seconds. All right, that's enough time.
There we go. Rock and roll, rock and roll. We do got some questions coming in here, guys. Let's see here. Monica Nieto is asking, how can we find out if something has a trademark?
That's a great question. There's actually a site for researching trademarks, which I will add in the comments after this. So I'll try to pin it to the top.
There we go.
Some really helpful links for researching whether something is trademarked or not. But the truth is, if you have to copy and paste it, if you found it in a Google image search, it probably is licensed. Someone probably made that and took time to license it. Now, what's cool is if you find some artwork that you do like, you can do a reverse image search on Google, and that'll help you track down the artist source and possibly be able to find the licensed file, which is really cool. So
that's right.
Google reverse image search will help you to stay legitimate. But if you're just Google image searching, stealing it, tracing it, yeah, that's no bueno.
Yeah, if you're clicking the save image as, you're probably stealing someone's work here. We got some more comments coming in. Nona Booth Rodriguez. Yes, I'm in the process of getting a license to use some trademarks.
Very cool.
Don't be a thief. That could be a hashtag.
That's excellent. Honestly, that's excellent. And then you know what else is really cool too is once you have that license, feel free to advertise that to your potential clients. Be like, hey, this is licensed material, licensed by X company, Y company, Z company. That way they can feel more confident, and then you can also command a higher price too. The reason, when we were looking at shirts, we saw Lakers t-shirts for like $12, and then Esteban, a huge Lakers fan here, probably bigger than me, he's like, dude, that's like a $60 t-shirt. That's not. There's no way that's a legitimate, that's totally bootleg, so yeah.
All right, just moving along here. Hello to Arlene Waddington.
Greetings.
Now, we got our girl Barbara Schofield in the house. Now, she's asking for some help with the hashtag, not so much hashtag illiterate. How do we use our hashtag, Jared?
So basically, if you want to use a hashtag, if you're on Instagram, just in the caption, you know how you would just add a caption to your photo. At the end of the caption, just put, it's the pound sign. You know what's funny is growing up, it was the pound sign.
Yeah.
Twitter shows up, and now everybody calls it a hashtag, but you're just going to do pound sign HPN creators. All
no
one
spaces.
word. No spaces.
That's right.
Not between the pound sign, not between anything. Just pound sign or hashtag HPN creators, and that's it. It's the same for Twitter. I believe Pinterest, but I know now Facebook has been supporting hashtags for a little while.
That's good.
So very cool. It's a very cool way to do it. And then what's cool about that is if you click on the hashtag, like let's say it's right there. If you click on the hashtag, it went away. There it is. You click on the hashtag. If you're on Instagram, if you tap the hashtag, it'll bring up everybody else's post, everybody who has used that hashtag. You get to see all their pictures too. So it's really cool. Honestly, there's I feel like everything has a hashtag now. If you're on Pinterest or Instagram, you could look up like hashtag DIY, hashtag silhouette cameo, hashtag HTV. Like all these have literally tens and some of them hundreds of thousands of images that people have submitted over the years. Super cool for getting inspiration. Keyword there is inspiration. You don't want to steal their design.
That's right.
But if you say, hey, that's a cool floral wreath, with the couple's name on it.
Yeah.
Then you go out, you find a floral wreath on like Shutterstock.com. You download, you pay the license, but now you can freely and confidently use that element in your coffee mugs or whatever it is that you're doing. So, yeah.
Fantastic, guys. Got some great input here coming in, guys. Tracy Best looks like says, "Can't believe Jimmy left y'all. Silhouette Summit Hawaii. Hashtag Hawaii."
Are you at Silhouette Summit?
I don't know. Tracy, if you were there, I hope you
no.
have a great time. Tracy's one of our awesome distributors out in Texas.
Yeah.
So wish you the very best and safe travels.
I was going to go to Silhouette Summit over there in Hawaii with Jimmy, but I didn't fit in his luggage. I have some extra luggage of my own, so I didn't fit. Otherwise, I'd be there.
Let's see here. Now, Nona Booth Rodriguez, not only sports and Disney, but military logos.
Oh, wow.
Be careful.
That's great
They are
to
watching
know.
if you're selling illegally. And then Tracy Best also had something to add to that. Military logos are okay if you pay the fees. There is a registration.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
So there's a
Good
right
to
way
know.
to do everything.
There's a way to stay legal, guys. Excellent. Stay legit.
There we go. We got hello from Vanessa Williams from Philadelphia. Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's see here. Barb Schofield, will you demo the cutter plotter in one of your episodes for us?
Yes, definitely. So I feel like we have, if you want to scroll back, we do have several episodes where we've shown us like cutting live on the Cameo, or we even had an episode where we ran. Remember when we did the race,
Yes,
the cutter race?
Towards the end of season 1, we had an awesome episode. It was a vinyl cutter head-to-head. We had more of a catwalk runway style setup that episode, but we had machines ranging from like your personal craft size Cameo and up to your Big Daddy Graphtex. And we went over a lot of the differences, features, functions, compared and contrasted, and then at the end we had a little race.
Yeah,
so that was fun.
Yeah, it was super cool. So if you want, you can find that episode either on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/HeatPressNation. You could just go to all of our videos, just scroll down. I think we even have a playlist of HeatPress Nation Lives. Right. So we archived them all over there, so you'd be free to just kind of scroll through. You'll find it. It's called Vinyl Cutter Head to Head. But you can also find it here on Facebook. Here on Facebook, just go to our page, heatpressnation.com, the like page, here on Facebook. And then you go to our video library, and they're all in there as well. So
right.
I definitely recommend checking that out because we demo several cutters and we show them all. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but for any of you guys who do have any ideas, requests, or episodes you guys would like to see, let us know. Your voice will be heard. Get active in the comments. You can drop any of those suggestions, recommendations, or requests for us. You speak, we listen. We do this for you guys. Let's see what else we got
that
here.
Elizabeth Ortiz says, OMG, 1 million. So crazy.
Yeah, that was wild.
It's true. And I know they do it for several reasons. But the reason why it's so much money is just because they want to be sure that this story gets shared. Like, they kind of, companies, and it's not just Disney, like we mentioned, pretty much any of the major movie studios, all of the major sports teams, even not so major sports teams, they all protect it pretty viciously, and that's to discourage
piracy, basically, bootlegging. Someone's paying for it on some end, and I just want to make a even, clear playing field for everybody. Got a question from Michael Harrison. If you buy a drawing from someone that was made for you and you pay cash money for the drawing, is the drawing yours, knowing it was paid for? It sounds like a commission, kind of having.
Yeah, that's like that's a question for like law school students.
Yeah, I would say if you can get that in writing or maybe a receipt. But again, we are not lawyers. If I can get maybe a disclaimer, we are not lawyers.
in my experience, and so basically, I'm in a band, right? We paid an artist to do our album art for us, right? And so that artist submitted an agreement saying that we didn't own that artwork, but we licensed it. And usually what they'll do is so that way we had the exclusive license, meaning that she couldn't sell that artwork to anybody else. And we held the exclusive license in up until like something crazy, like 1 million records, or obviously we did not sell 1 million records, so we're good. So basically we licensed that artwork exclusively for X amount of albums and T-shirts and merchandise, and basically we could use it however we want. The threshold was set so high that that our fee was going to cover the use unless we like became the next, I don't know, Coldplay or something like that, which obviously didn't happen. So basically, if you're purchasing artwork from somebody, it's always best to have a contract stating, how much of that you can use or what your limitations are on that. You will probably want to get, if you're paying them to make it exclusively for you, make sure you get exclusivity in writing, because then nothing, since they created it, nothing would really stop them from creating it and then selling it to other people if you don't have any written protections. Of course, again, we're not lawyers. I'm just speaking from personal experience here. Make sure that you get legal counsel on that. There's a lot of better places to get that information, but just kind of to get you in the right direction, usually you want to get an agreement. If you're commissioning artwork, you want to get an agreement with the artist. And feel free to write it up. Have a lawyer friend write that up for you. Go to LegalZoom.com. Have them write it up for you like an agreement. And that way you're protected. That way you can use that however you want it. And if you want to own the complete rights to it, you can make arrangements and pay for that as well.
That's right.
Definitely recommend talking to a real lawyer person.
Lawyer, your notary republic, something like that,
Just trying to steer you in the right direction.
Exactly. Man, so, today was really, I feel like we went over, some awesome Disney stuff. Went over ways you can support your local sports team or your favorite basketball club, what have you, and do things in a legal and safe way where no one's going to get in trouble. We touched on how you can draw inspiration or compensate for inspiration through Pinterest, other artists, things like that. And that's not just helping yourself; that's helping them as well. So that's what I feel it's all about. We're in this thing together, this crafting community, this heat transfer community. So we just all got to look out for each other.
Exactly. I love that.
I love you.
Aww. Hug it out.
There we go. All right.
All right, we're done. Sorry.
Who's ready for some prizes?
Yes, me.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. So we're getting things started here. Off to an awesome start. Want to thank all you guys so much for being a part of season 2. You want to get it kicking off with the post of the week?
Post of the week. So here are the submissions for this week. So we have submission A, this Thank God post. Submission B, the Scrappers and the Sanchez 14. Submission C, It's a Girl, Kuzi. Do us a favor, comment below which one you think should win. We're going to announce the winner next week. Now, last week, and once again, we're just going to show you guys one more time. We have A. We have B. There it goes. And then we have
Exhibit C. If you would make your way down that runway.
There we go. We have C. All right.
Like I said earlier, what I really like about these designs is they are all going to be original pieces of art. These are not going to be conflicts of interest or any kind of copyright or trademark infringements. So that's why I just wanted to showcase those. I picked those. So nice. I want to make sure you guys have as many chances to win as many prizes as possible. So get those posts in. Use our hashtag HPN Creators. It's right there. And you can be entered to win. So they can get their votes in now, right?
Yes, you can get your votes in now. Now, last week we did the same thing, and everybody voted, and we have our winner from last week's post. Okay, all right, let's show it. Sorry, that was annoying. Potato Sapple win. Thank you so much for submitting your artwork. Everybody loved it. It was kind of a landslide in the votes. Everybody voted for this one, so which we think is really cool. Now, if you're seeing this, you're like, what the heck is that? You guys, this is sublimation onto white glitter. So we got that full color design. Didn't have to layer all those little puzzle pieces of individual glitter. And of course, you can't layer glitter on top of glitter. So what do? Get some white glitter and then just sublimate onto it. Honestly, everything lined up so perfectly. Like, this looks super rad. And we're very happy for Potato Sapple Win, who submitted this, and we're super stoked. So anyway, so she is our winner for the post of the week. Yeah!
Congratulations,
Very cool. Winner of the post of the week. Do me a favor, go ahead and Facebook message us, Facebook message me, and we'll be happy to get your prize out to you, which is going to be the HTV sample pack. Super fun.
That's right.
And
we got another one, right?
We got another one.
Okay.
Of course, everybody who liked and shared last week's post is in here.
Okay.
Pretty.
You want to do the honors? You want me to do it? How do you
want
to do this?
Go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Go ahead and do it. So,
all right.
Everybody who liked and shared last week's post, you're in here. Stefan, don't look.
I'm not looking.
Here, I'll protect you guys. I'll make sure this is 100% legit right here.
Okay, some of these are. Okay, I think I got one.
Are you feeling a winner?
I do now. I got a couple. Okay. There we go. Oh, excellent. Steve.
Big Stevie Steve from
Stevie
NYC.
Steve.
Yes, he's a regular here on HeatPress Station Live. I always see his name coming up in the comments. And you know what? It's cool. It's cool to see people that, not that we know, but like, it's cool to see the regulars in there. I definitely see that every time we're cutting up names. I'm like, oh, Stevie Steve. Oh, maybe he'll win this week. Oh, Stevie Steve. So every time we put the names in the hats, we see them all, and it's good to see a regular win.
No,
That's
absolutely.
pretty cool. Pretty cool.
And this is completely equal opportunity. We want to encourage all of you guys to enter, all of you guys to get those entries in, post of the week, submit your work. I mean, it's not just for the prizes. I mean, something you're creating could inspire someone else possibly. So you'd be giving someone that awesome idea for a Mother's Day gift, a birthday celebration, or really anything at all. So we highly encourage everyone, get active, keep our community awesome, keep our community great, share your work, and check out our YouTube. I don't know if we brought...
We did. I think we did bring it up.
Okay.
YouTube.com/HeatPressNation Live. So many cool things. If you guys are kind of caught the last half of that, we talked about trademark and copyright laws. I'm going to be sharing lots of links in this. I'm going to try to pin the comment to the top. That way, if you're watching this afterwards, you can just see that. But yeah, got lots of information. But I encourage you guys to do your research. Get your proper licenses. Make sure if you're going to sell something, you get the commercial use license. It's always a little bit more expensive, but always 100% worth it.
Absolutely.
And yeah, let's just respect everybody's hard work, and just be nice to each other.
That's right. You guys got the hashtag up there. You guys know our YouTube channel, youtube.com/HeatPressNation. We already let you know about our awesome Facebook group, HeatPress Nation Creators. Make sure you guys get those entries in for the contest next week. You got till about Wednesday-ish. I'd say maybe get those in as soon as possible.
Yeah,
Make
the
sure
sooner the better.
You get your name in the hat for next week, and can't wait to give away more stuff. Thank you so much for tuning in. You got anything to add?
No. Be excellent.
All right. We will see you next time, guys. Take care.
Deuces.
That's an awkward wave.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're done.